So basically, for people who are struggling with like trying to build their clientele and stuff, you moved from a totally different state. So how did you build your clientele when you got here?
I feel like to build a clientele, in order for a barber, the way I see it and the way like I grew up my clientele, I can tell people that in order for them to build the clientele, they must have to build themselves first. Cause by you pushing yourself and to be better than you was yesterday in every single haircut, every single opportunity that you have to cause anybody's hair, like as soon as you cause someone, that person is gonna walk out of your door, and at least three people is gonna ask him, oh, nice haircut, and where you get that from. So from those three people, at least two are gonna try to come back to you. So that's how my clientele like started growing little by little. Like I was not focusing on making them money. I was the whole time I was more focused on doing a good job. Cause your job is gonna talk.
Yo, guess who's back? It's me, Addicted to Fresh. So basically, I want to do something different for this video. I wanted to capture someone else cutting hair and me learning and what I do on my days when I'm slow or on my weeks where I know I don't have a lot of clients coming. I go and hang out with other barbers. So they said in order to be the best, you gotta surround yourself by the best. So that's what I do. This guy right here, we met in barber school, and yo, he is a beast at cutting hair. And I really wanted to get like this simple, what we call a simple brush cut, to really show like my audience, who is like a bunch of beginner barbers. You know, in barber school, they probably throw you all the brush cuts. And while, brush cut is simple, it's still like ways you can make sure you take care of your brush cut clients. You know, some people charge $10 for a haircut. My guy JC, I think he charges $20, and there have been days where I've seen people tip him another $20, $10, or whatever, just because he's taking care of his client. Like right here, he's brushing all his hair in the right direction. You know, unfortunately, some people only comb or brush their hair when they come get their weekly or a haircut every 2 weeks. They jump in the shower, throw some shampoo in it, and think that that's okay, but he's taking care of his client and making sure that, for him, the hair is in the right direction to keep from gapping them. So he's going with the 2 guard. He wanted, even all over, but still keep it dark. And Andis Masters with the number 2 guard on there. And in the crown area, he was, working there and making sure, that he was going in the direction of the hair. And then the 1.5 with the grain, still keeping it dark. He was basically telling me, like, you don't have to put so much pressure down. Just kind of graze over the hair and, knock off those flyaways. And I'm grateful for, just seeing, like, a brush cut, I remember not really knowing where to put the cord and having to worry about the cord and cutting in the right direction of the hair in the crown area. Like, sometimes it still throws me for a loop, making sure that hair is laying down. And then, like, you see this guy has a little dip in the back of his head, making sure you get in that dip, because hair could get real thick right there. So it's a lot, it's not a lot to a brush cut, but it's still, ways you could turn this $10 haircut into a $20 haircut. And here he's spraying hairspray which made a lot of sense, you know, to keep kind of freeze those hairs so that when he goes with the grain again, the hairs are in place. So 1.5 again. And granted, you don't have to get, super precise every time. Most clients, you kind of learn their hair pattern and all that good stuff. But, for your new clients, you want to take care of them. And you can see there's some spots on his hair where it's lighter than others. And I'll put that clip in there twice. But, yeah, again, he just froze the hair. The same way we do on the hairline. And it made sense. It's something I didn't even think about doing. But, not spraying too much. Just enough to freeze the hair. And then he said he wanted to go down a little bit lower, so he went with the one, I think it's the one open. And then notice how on his neckline, how that hair is super thick on the neckline. You're going to see him do something that I think is really important, and, I've got to start doing. I did it on a haircut that I had right after this. See how he's going against the grain where that hair was thick at right there, and his hair grows right on that hairline. You see me in the background. Yeah, I recorded most of this on my iPhone 7 Plus. So quality is pretty decent, and a combination of my DSLR and my phone. So yeah, you see now on his neckline how that thickness is gone. He did the same thing up front, so it's not like a taper. He's just getting rid of that thickness, so that way when he puts the line on, it's like super sharp. And like I said, I'm still learning, man. This is why I hang out with him, and there's a bunch of other barbers that I hang out with, and I do videos with them too. But I'm just not confident, or not that I'm not confident to show you guys my haircuts. It's just sometimes I forget to pull out the camera and stuff. So, and I don't want to overwhelm my clients or whatever. But he also sells Elegance products. So he's a distributor for Elegance, and I think that's dope. And he really loves Elegance products. But yeah, you see how crispy that is on the neck when he got rid of some of that thickness? It's crazy. So you might be doing this and not even know, but man, see how crispy that comes out. Even on the front. See, it's not really a taper, it's, getting rid of that thickness. That's definitely something I'm going to implement. And when I hang out with different barbers, I try to take something back with me, and that's the one thing that really stood out to me was that part, and the hairspray. And he's just going around that corner, and this is tough for me when you have to turn the blade back. So I'm left-handed, so when I'm doing the right side of a client, turning that clipper backwards and getting that corner right there, right above the C. Oh man, I hate it. But it's one thing he taught me too. Is like, take your time. Don't worry about everything else. Just take your time, and you'll be all right. And ears, man, I hate ears. Like, I'm like, why do we have ears? But they're pretty important, so. Whew, crispy. And then right up front. Pretty crispy, man. I put that clip in twice too. But yeah, just reiterating, man, around the ears is a tough spot, man. Especially some people have ears that like connect. I don't know, I forget the term for it, but they connect to the side of their head. So it's like, man, how am I supposed to cut around your ear without, the white wall? It was good. And then he also talked to me about going So this would be with the green. I think, yeah, it'll be with the green. And then, you know, also going against the green as well. But because his skin can be a little more sensitive, he went with the green. Man, that looks really good. And he was telling me, you know, his story and how people used to say he took a long time or whatever. And he was like, man, I wasn't worried about money. I was worried about, you know, getting everything right. Yeah, man. That's the cut. Simple brush cut. And, you know, I took some pictures afterwards. Here are the snapshots. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And man, I was gonna be more videos like this on the way if you like this. But yeah, I'm gonna do an update video soon too. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Till next time, I'm out.